it's Alyssa from Libya. Thank you for joining me for another strength workout. This is our second lower body workout video for this month. So I hope after the first one you've recovered. Today we are going to do our glutes again and our hamstrings, so the back of the legs as the focus. And then I'll get you out of here. It will be a 30-minute workout, so get ready for kind of that glute burn that we did last time. You'll want to use a resistance loop if you have it, or body weight is fine. Whatever you have will work. We're not using real heavy weights here today. We do have some hamstring movements where you'll want some dumbbells or a kettlebell, something along those lines. And then we're going to do some hamstring curls where I have a few different options for us to use. So if you have a foam roller, you can use that. If you have a medicine ball, you can use that. If not, I would grab like a washcloth if you have hard floors, or a paper plate or two if you have carpet, and then a chair and a mat. So we're gonna use the chair a little bit, and then we're just gonna be warming up on the mat today, cooling down. But other than that, we'll kind of move it out of the way. So getting started, just wanna talk to you too about talking to your doctor if you have not done any exercise programs before, and this is kind of your getting into things. Make sure you stop and check with them, make sure you're good to go. Also take breaks as needed for catching your breath or for drinks of water. So getting started, we're gonna do jogging in place. We have 30 seconds, and we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. After jogging in place, we're gonna go into punches. So if you've done my videos before, you know I kind of do the same workout moves, the same 4 each time, just because I feel like they do an okay job at increasing the heart rate, getting that going, but also they do a good job with dynamic stretching and loosening up the body, moving things up, getting things ready for exercise. So make sure you warm up. We're also going to do a couple dynamic stretches that I've liked to include here recently. So now plant the feet, punching across the body, 15 seconds. So dynamic stretches are good before workouts, before exercise, as a way to loosen muscles and prevent injury and also help with recovery. So I've started adding those into my videos. I've also started focusing on those more in my own workouts where I'm lifting heavier at the gym. So if you're doing any of that, now we're doing jumping jacks, 30 seconds. If you're doing any really heavy lifting, make sure you're adding in the dynamic stretching because it does make a difference. So I know somebody who goes to the gym as a routine, we kind of stop making time for warm-ups and cool-downs, and we just want to get to the meat and potatoes of the exercise and then get on with our lives, but it really is important. So make sure you're doing that. 3, 2, 1. Skaters come to one side of the room, leaping over, kicking the back. That other foot behind. Getting down like a speed skating move. You're halfway there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna do those dynamic stretches. So dynamic stretching, again, is where we're warming up, stretching the body parts with movement, where static stretching is where it's like the stretch and hold stuff. So we're gonna do our scorpion stretch. Arms are gonna be straight out like a T. We're gonna start on the right side, bend at the elbow 90 degrees, and then kick it over behind you. As far as you can go, the goal is to touch the floor behind you. We've got 10, 2, 3, each side, 4, slow and controlled, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1. You'll notice it gets easier as you go. 2. You start to loosen up. 3. This is a really good one when you sit a lot during the day. 4. Like most of us do. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome. Now we're coming up on all fours, doing cat-cow pose. So the cat pose is, our movement here, stretch, is rounding the shoulders, tilting the pelvis in, and then we're doing the exact opposite, arching the lower back and looking up towards the sky. So that's 1, 2, we're going to 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. All right, here we go. I'm gonna keep this mat out of the way. Grab your chair, and if you have a resistance loop, you'll want that. So if you're not using that, not ready for that yet, that's totally fine. Body weight will work. So for this, we are doing a banded or non-banded, but for the extra challenge, you want the band around your knees. So knee banded, seated hip abduction. But we're doing it 3 ways. So we've got 30 each way. It's a lot. So you're gonna feel it. So you want your feet, you're sitting up in the chair for now to get started. You want your feet hip width apart. You should have tension on the loop at all times. But what the movement really is you're just pushing the knees out. Don't let them just pull in. Should be tension at all times. And we want, so our first angle, we're leaning forward, we're gonna do 30. Next, we're gonna sit up straight, we're gonna do 30. Last, we're gonna lean back in our chair, we're gonna do 30. Then, we're gonna stand up, we're gonna keep the loop on, we're gonna do 30 squat pulses, so small movements, and then 10 squats, full squats. So after that, we'll move on more to the back of the legs, but this is focusing more on the glutes right here. So here we go, first move, 30, leaning forward, hip abductions. 1, 2, we're gonna do this 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sit up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Lean back. Don't just, chill out too much, but we're just leaning back a bit. 1, 2, we'll put a different angle on the glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, stand up. We've got 30 squat pulses. So I'm going to show you from an angle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now we're going all the way up. 1 for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Notice the full range of motion versus the pulse, where you're staying lower, smaller movement. Okay, that was one set. We're gonna do 2 more of those all the way through. So we've got 30, 30, 30, 30, and 10. Just take a small pause here. We're gonna get back into it because I told you we're getting this done in 30 minutes. And we've got a little bit more to do after this, so gotta keep things moving. Take a break if you need. You can always pause, but I'm gonna work ahead here. All right, so 30 leaning forward, and we're sitting upright. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sit up straight. The first 30 are the easiest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Lean back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right, up into pulses, 30. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, last one coming up. Take your little break, and we'll keep things moving. We got one more set of those. And we're gonna do some work on the back of the legs. Show you what that looks like coming up. All right, here we go. Lean forward for 30, and starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sit straight up. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Lean back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. 30 pulses and 10 squats. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and 10. Awesome. So made it through the glute burner there. Get rid of the loop. Moving on. Whoop. We are moving to the back of the legs here. So starting with a B stance Roman deadlift, single leg. So, well, a B stance, which is you're focusing on one leg, but you're using the other leg for support. So what a B stance looks like is, I'll demonstrate with my right leg. So the leg you're planting is the one you're using. You're gonna plant the right foot is where I'm starting. Bend slightly at the knee. Kick the leg, shoot the left leg back, and stay on your toe there. So you're using it for support, but it's more like a kickstand. And then you're leaning forward and pulling back. It should only be on that right side. Like I said, the left side is just for balance. It's not doing any of the work. So we've got 12 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, switch sides. All right, left leg, plant that left foot, bend slightly at the knee, shoot the left leg back. We're bending over, keeping our back straight. Leg is straight other than that slight bend at the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. All right, moving into a dumbbell sumo deadlift, or I'll use a kettlebell for this one, just because of the grip. So what a sumo deadlift looks like, deadlift, regular deadlift, the feet are hip width apart, you're slightly bending at the knees, but you're shooting the lower body back, like the booty back, and then you're pulling up, keeping the back straight. So a dumbbell, or a sumo lift, deadlift, is the same lift, just a different angle of the feet. So instead of feet being hip width apart, they're gonna be slightly out and toes pointing forward. The toes are gonna point slightly out, and legs are gonna be just a little bit wider than hip width apart. But same movement where you're just leaning forward and pulling back up, keeping the back straight. So we've got 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, really squeeze in at the glutes and the hamstrings, back of the legs. 5, as you come up. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome. Now, we're gonna do these hamstring curls, so you can grab your mat. If you're working out on a carpet, you'll probably just want to, I'm gonna do my mat laying on it the short way, just because I want it behind my back. But if you're doing carpet and you don't have any of this other equipment, just use paper plates. But if you're able, there we go. You have a foam roller, it works for this. Otherwise a medicine ball works. Or if you're on a hard surface, you can use a washcloth. And I'm gonna demonstrate with the foam roller because I think this is kind of a pretty cool trick. And these things are really cheap. And you can also use it for actual foam rolling. So if you have one, or you were interested in getting one, you can do hamstring curls with them. So neat little trick, home gym. So we're gonna do 10. Put the foam roller, or whatever you're using, you can use a basketball even, whatever you have, put it under your heels, and you're gonna lift your lower body off the ground, whoops, under your heels, lift your lower body off the ground, and then bring it, roll it in. it's gonna be 10. We're gonna do 10. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get the right footing, but we're gonna do 1, 2. Once you get it, it's easy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. Nothing to it. So if you have a foam roller, get that bad boy out and do some hamstring curls with it. Another thing, if you go to the gym and you have those lying hamstring curl machines, those are awesome. So take advantage of those. All right, we're gonna do that one more time through, starting with the B stance deadlift. So this time I'm gonna use a kettlebell, starting on the right side, 12 each. Same thing, keep the left leg back, plant the right leg, and bend slightly at the knee. Otherwise, the rest of the leg is straight, back is straight. We're pulling up through that right leg, the hamstring, back leg, and the glute. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one on this side, 12. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Coming into the Sumo Stance, I'm going to show you from the front this time. Same movement though, back is straight, pulling up through the back of the legs. We've got, let's say 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right. So grab, this time I'm going to use the medicine ball, grab whatever you're using for the curls. So we're going to do 10. This is your last move. Then we're moving on to the cool down, so let's get it. 10 to go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Awesome. Done for today. So great job, everyone. Start our cool down here. For that, I'm gonna demonstrate some glute stretches here quick and a couple of hamstring stretches. So we're gonna start down on the mat here. Glute stretch, I like to just plant one foot, bend the knee, kick the other ankle over, and then lean into it. So that's our first one. You should feel it along your back side. Hold that. Great work. I really enjoy the lower body days. Working the bigger muscles is always going to burn more calories. You're doing way more work. And it just seems like a better use of your time, right? I mean, burning more calories, spending the same amount of time. You can tell it's more work, but definitely worth it. Should be feeling it after today, especially if you had that resistance loop. So if you're on the fence about like equipment that you should buy to have at home and you're not sure what to get, my recommendations, if you're going to follow these videos, are the resistance loops, a good set of dumbbells with a little bit of range from like lighter weight to a little bit more moderate to even some heavy. You don't have to go overboard on that. Obviously, the heavier the weight, the more expensive it is. All right, come down on your back. We're still working on the glutes, so same move, kick the ankle over that knee and then bring the knee in. So a good set of dumbbells that it's a pretty decent range. Even if you have like 2 or 3 different sizes, 3 would be a good start. And just start small. And then, I mean, cables, they're okay. A lot of people go for them because they're cheap and they don't take up a lot of space. But cables are not, I'm not gonna lie, not my favorite thing to use, but they are doable. Switch sides. I would rather invest in a little bit of iron, and that's gonna give you a lot more resistance, so, and a lot easier to control. Cables are harder to control, so just something to think about there. Obviously, like a foam roller has several different uses, so that's a nice piece. But I would say really focusing on like a few different size dumbbells and like the resistance loops are a good start, at least if you're following these videos. If you're interested in any kettlebells, those are good too. But anything you can do with a kettlebell, you can do with one good dumbbell. All right, we're gonna do a glute bridge and just hold it to just kind of relieve some pressure in the low back. And you should feel a stretch kind of in your quads too, front of your thighs. So hold this for just a little bit. Come back down to the mat. Then we're going to kick our right knee over, and we're going to look over our right shoulder. So you're doing kind of a low body twist here. And switch sides. And we're going for the hamstrings. So shoot your legs straight up and then just pull it in as far as you can without bending the knee. Hold that one. Switch sides. You guys can hold these a lot longer. I just want to keep things moving for us. You can also sit up, reach your feet, hands to your feet without bending your knees. That'll stretch the back of your legs. You can also do this in a standing position, so just stand, soft knee, don't bend it completely, but don't lock it out, and then reach down to your toes. That's a good back of the leg stretch. All right, well thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you got a really good workout today. Come back next week, we'll have some more for you. If you have any questions or any feedback about the videos, just send that to Livia at fitness@livia.com, excuse me. And check out our other videos that are posted every Monday through Friday on our Facebook and YouTube page. So have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.